Welcome to an internet television show that I like to call Talking with Famous People. My name's host Eric. I want to welcome you to a very brisk day. This live stream is not sponsored by Brisk Iced Tea, but I am drinking it. And I must say, it's brisk. So today's provocative question is really directed at women. It could be, whoa, I need a new one of these things. Oh. What would you do if your phone holder broke? Would you sit your phone down on a thing? That's because I asked because my phone holder's broke and I wonder if I shouldn't sing. Oh yeah, my phone holder's broke. Oh no. Oh yeah, my phone holder's broke. Oh no. Do you have a phone holder? And is your phone holder broke? If you have a phone holder, would you like your phone holder smoked? What would you do if your phone holder broke? Would you find the live stream and watch it? There we go. Now I am able to see any chat that may occur. I'm hopeful that people will chime in on this question. Now, look, if you're a man, you can frame the question, would you marry a female penis doctor? There really aren't such things, I don't think, as penis doctors. But if there were, we can reframe the question, if you are a man, as would you marry a woman penis doctor? If you're a woman, would you marry a male gynecologist? Assuming you're straight, or adjust accordingly, right? You can adjust the question to your own tastes, identity, whatever, as you see fit. But the point is, it's like if you're a gay man, it's asking, would you marry a male gynecologist? If you're a straight man, it's asking, would you marry a female penis doctor? You wouldn't have a problem with it, Boba Fett, huh? You just be like, of course I'd marry a female penis doctor. In a heartbeat. Well, you wouldn't be like, but she sees penises all day long and then she's going to come home and she's probably not going to want to see another penis. You love learning about stuff? Okay. Well, I guess you could learn about penises from your penis doctor wife. But, how much is there to learn about penises, really? Are you talking about marrying a gynecologist? No, the question, Boba Fett, is not would you marry as a straight man a female gynecologist? That is not the question. Okay? The question is, for you as a straight man, would you marry a female penis doctor? If you're a woman, the question is, would you marry a male gynecologist? If you're a straight woman. If you're a lesbian woman, it would be, would you marry a woman gynecologist, right? This is the question I'm asking. You have to imagine a world in which there's such a thing as a penis doctor, the equivalent of a gynecologist, but for men, okay? And if you say yes, explain to me why it wouldn't bother you. Yeah, I expected a little bit more action in terms of attendance with this very provocative topic. I was thinking about it on the drive back from the grocery store, and I concluded that no, I would not marry a woman penis doctor. If Rachel wanted to become a penis doctor, I'd have a problem with that. But, if you want to defend the idea of marrying a woman penis doctor, I want to hear your case that you're going to make. You're totally okay with my home, but I don't know what that means. Well, instead of this provocative title garnering attendance, it is just me by myself musing. Maybe YouTube doesn't like the title or something. I don't know. I gotta go inside to see what you're saying and bring my glasses outside because I'm a big dum dum who forgets to bring his glasses all the time. I'm captain of the dummy squad. They sometimes call me. Okay. Well, you got a point there. I mean, but what if we have to imagine that a man goes in periodically for penis checkups like women do with gynecologists, right? So there's nothing necessarily wrong with their penis when they show up. They're just going to get it examined by the doctor. We have to try to imagine a world where it's the same experience for men as it is for women with gynecologists. Would I marry a sex worker? Absolutely not. No. I would not even have sex with a sex worker. Of course, the only person I want to have intercourse with is Rachel. A sex therapist? What does a sex therapist do? Let's see. Here's how you're having sex wrong. No, like this. That sounds like a horrible job and a horrible reality. Well, sure. I think a shit ton of people have sex issues. Segs. Is that the new YouTube word for avoiding Google's oppressive whatever? I don't think Google's oppressive at all. I actually like Google a lot. I use Google for all kinds of things. Um, Pretty much everything that I can, I use Google for. That's how much I like it. Eventually, then, the world will become eggs. The word will become eggs. Diamond says, yes, they are oppressive, and she hates them so much. Well, I don't have a bad experience with them. I find them to be delightful. It can't possibly be as bad as eBay. What if they were a blind gynecologist? That wore gloves. Well, I'm sure they pretty much all wear gloves. Uh, KE, listen to me. We're asking a question, and money. You need to know that this question gets adjusted to whatever you are. Okay, so if you're a straight man, you have to imagine you're marrying a female penis doctor in a world where men get yearly penis checkups for no reason, right? Like women do with their vaginas. You mean COVID stuff? Well, maybe I'll make a video, see what happens. Yeah, I couldn't marry a female penis doctor in that world, right? I would feel like I don't want to have to deal with a couple of things. I don't want to have to deal um with my wife's being like, I just had a full day of penises. Do I really want more penis when I get home? And I wouldn't want to deal with the fact that she'd have so many penises to compare mine against. I mean, sure, she could look at a lot of pictures of penises online, but I don't know, for some reason that feels different. Like I would be bothered if my wife spent a lot of time looking at porn. I think she'd be bothered if I spent a lot of time looking at porn too. Um, I think there's a legitimate sort of double standard. Like it's not look, Kate, the thing is like I just stay out women should just stay out of the subject entirely. Men are just going to feel whatever they feel about their penises and other men's penises, and um, it's like when women try to chime in helpful remarks, it's usually not helpful at all. Um, well, Boba Fett, from what I understand, even most of the dark web is very much uh, not down with that at all, and so the horrible stuff. But um, yeah, as far as getting getting rugs shipped to you, the dark web is the way to go. I personally have never done it, but uh, I have good reason to know that it works successfully. Some people do call it the dark web. Only dorks go on the dark web. Regular good people like me go on YouTube. So, is there anybody who's going to defend this idea and say, yes, I would marry, if I'm a straight woman, I'd marry a male gynecologist. Or if I'm a straight man, I would marry a female penis doctor in a world where men got yearly penis checkups. I wonder if there's anybody out there who would say, like, oh, yeah, I'd be fine with it. Mescaline is bleh. Diamond says she wouldn't mind. You wouldn't think like, oh, he's not gonna want more vagina when he gets home, or would you think like after spending all day long with that vagina, he's gonna just be extremely ready to go when he gets home? Or do you think he'd just be fully detached as a doctor, like he's supposed to be, and it would have zero impact on him? Well, I mean, imagine yourself as a penis doctor in a world where men went to get yearly penis checkups from a specialized penis doctor, just as equivalent to. You think your husband would say, "Yeah, you can come to work and watch me work. That's fine." I somehow think that maybe they don't. It doesn't really work like that. I'm not sure. Well, it turns out what I thought would be a provocative topic that drew in a lot of audience is the opposite. So I wonder, wonder why my little runaway, run away. Uh, your physical jealousy radar is very low. Okay, well, so I guess that's the case for some people. Maybe you just are super confident you're smoking hot or something, or maybe you just don't care about it. So since nobody's here, nobody cares about my topic. When I'm walking around, I wonder what went wrong with my love. A love that was so strong. Then I'm walking in the bed and I wonder what went wrong with my love. A love that was so strong. I'm walking in the rain. Tears are falling and I feel pain. Wishing you were here by me. To end this misery and I wonder, oh why, wonder why she ran away and I wonder what she would say, my little runaway, run away. Oh no! I broke a string. You guys. Oh, you guys. I broke a string. Well, that's kind of sad. I think I'm going to cancel this live stream due to lack of interest. The fact that there's just so few people here, just like two people here, and obviously this title did not work to attract interest, but rather to depress interest. So accordingly, makes me think I should just end it, start another one a little bit later, with a different title. Something snappy like, hey, look at me. Or, what? Nani? Maybe it isn't title. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's the time of day. Could be the time of day. Could be the time of day. I tend to think titles have a lot to do with things, but it could just be my imagination. It's easy to imagine things when you don't know what's going on. I should take a shower anyway. All right, well, if you've just arrived and you would like to answer the question, I'm fielding answers to the question: would you marry a gynecologist if you're a straight woman marrying a male gynecologist? Or you can, turn the question as appropriate to your identity, okay? If you are a straight man, then I want you to imagine a world in which men get yearly penis checkups at a penis doctor, and you're marrying a female penis doctor, okay? If you're lesbian, adjust accordingly. Adjust accordingly, and please offer your thoughts. We've had Diamond defend the idea of marrying a gynecologist. As a secondary question, I'm offering the following question. If you marry a gynecologist, do you think it's more likely that he comes home sick of looking at vaginas all day and not interested in yours? Or do you think it's more likely he comes home like, okay, I got a hump at this point. I've been looking at vaginas all day. What do you think? What do you think's more likely to be the case? This is my question, my secondary question, okay? It was 100,000 years ago. Time ran slow. Nobody yet to show. Place the slabs below. Let them go. They will start to grow. More years ensue. Tears gnashing through. Holy slabs come to view. Unchangingly true. Eternally new. For when the slope up is in charge today. Options at large show other ways. Take a chance now, once quick to check, but don't get caught standing on deck. The slope presents a fork, it's not easy stopping short, too far along to turn around. Perhaps the better course was headed ever north, now there's a fitter force. Enemy ground, enemy ground. Was 100,000 years ago. Time ran slow. Nobody yet to show. Place the slabs below. Let them go. They will start to grow. More years ensue. Tears gnashing through. Holy slabs coming to view. Unchangingly true. Eternally new. But when this book appears in charge today. Options at large show other ways. Take a chance now, once quick to check, but don't get caught standing on deck. The slope presents a fork, not easy stopping short, too far along to turn around. To turn around, perhaps a better course was headed ever north. Now there's a fitter force. Enemy ground, enemy ground. That was pretty good despite the mess ups. I really enjoy playing that song so much. It makes me feel happy and satisfied to play it. So much so that even though I'm sure you don't want me to do this, I'm going to play it again in hopes that I don't mess up at all this time. I'll just play one verse chorus. I won't do the double. It was 100,000 years ago. Time ran slow. Nobody yet to show. Place the slabs below. let them go, they will start to grow. More years ensue, tears gnashing through, oldest labs come into view. Unchangingly true, eternally new. For when the slow puppy is in charge today, options at large show other ways. Take a chance now, once quick to check, but don't get caught standing on deck. The slope presents a fork, it's not easy stopping short. Too far along to turn around, Perhaps a better course was headed ever north. Now there's a fitter force, enemy ground, enemy ground. Alright, well, that's a nice song. I like to play it. Alright. Now I'm going to play another song. And it's a song that's written for a very special person. Namely, my beloved kitty, Capillo. You thought I was going to say Rachel, huh? Nope. This is actually for Capillo. Wonderful, wonderful kitty, having wonderful times. Always cleaning yourself, making sure you've got clean lines. Wonderful, wonderful kitty, such a fabulous old friend. And now it's wonderful kitty bedding time again. Just let me pet you, don't walk away. It's petting time, and wonderful, wonderful kitty, having wonderful times. Always cleaning yourself, making sure you got clean lines. But your wonderful kitty is a fabulousness I've never encountered before. And I know that I want to pet my kitty some more. Just let me pet you, don't walk away. It's petting time today. It's a wonderful song for a wonderful kitty, and wonderful times were had by all. Amelia, go from that place. Come on, Eric. You can do better than that. Don't fuck up. Amelia, go from that place. Take unto you the details of your case. Amelia, when you rise up above, floating ahead and soaring like a dove, what will they say when they look at you then, moving sideways in the space you're in, sidelong with your thirsty grin? Amelia, can't you see, you and I will never be. Amelia, yet you're still free, with too much opportunity to leave out in the rain. Amelia, Amelia, we're watching you fail for sure. no matter what we do. Amelia, when you rise up above, floating ahead and soaring like a dove. What will they say when they look at you, then moving sideways in the space you're in? Staring sidelong with that thirsty grin. Amelia, can't you see? You and I will never be Amelia, yet you're still free. With too much opportunity to leave out in too much opportunity to leave out in too much opportunity to leave out in the rain, Amelia. That's pretty good. That girl had insane pipes. She could put anything through them, be it water or hydrochloric acid. If If Jesus was people but absent of sin, he must then have struggled with regular men and women, of course. When they too were present, disciples all were early in the lesson. If people were Jesus, they'd know as they think, and everyone's work would be true. And feelings once spoken would sit where they sang, and we'd all know just what to do. But people aren't Jesus once they're betrayed. Easy believing forever is lost. Maybe naivete is not to be saved, but the wise pay a terrible cost. The one you thought you knew acts like you never have met. The life you made for two has faded into regret. There's no one unshaken, we all have been shook. But being forsaken don't mean you're forsook. And though in the past we've been hung out to dry, we'll find them at last if we're willing to try. But people aren't Jesus once they're betrayed. The easy believing forever is lost. Maybe naivete is not to be saved, but the wise pay a terrible cost. Yeah, baby, naivete is not to be saved, but the wise pay a terrible cost. This is so horribly out of tune. I cannot tolerate it any longer. That's pretty in tune. Now it went back to old. They changed the interface for the chat. That song's really hard for me to play. I need to modulate it, transpose it. I mean, um, down a full step or so. $30,000 days, too many expectations, not even worth a damn. 30,000 nights to sleep off the intoxication, otherwise you won't escape the plan. I've wasted half my days trying another's ways. Who can tell me my priorities? Is there anybody knows the key? 'Cause I'm tired of doing it wrong. Want direction and have all along. Wait until I know. Or is that just hesitation? Clarity's no good once your chance is gone. What I need to show is so below my station. I'm tired of doing it wrong. I've wasted half my days trying another's ways. Who can tell me my priorities? Is there anybody knows the key? 'Cause yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong. Yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong. Doing it wrong. I wasn't supposed to actually do it wrong. Well, anyway, I'm going to wrap this stream up pretty quick. I'm going to play a couple more songs because why the hell not? I'm in the mood to move around with my fingers. Sammy has a story that need be told, and this is a song for an open road, and such a thing must always do its job. Married up Jeb, turned 19, 4 years and 3 kids weaned, weary now and questioning the past. Agency outpaces discretion, lacking in their courses, way too young. The urgency comfort is really just depression, making sure those underneath them always run. Doug at 20 thought burden fun, likewise Doug at 21, and so forth well up into middle age. What once it seemed to set him free became his whole identity. Now Doug's about another drunken rage. Agency outpaces discretion, lacking in our courses, way too young. The urgency comfort is really just depression. Offer you incentives, but they haven't got a thing that's fun. Everybody's panicked about the kids. Lock them up with extra dexedrine. Mathematics to produce success, or impose more unjust duress. Agency outpaces discretion, lacking in our courses, way too young. The urgency comfort is really just depression, making sure those underneath them always run. Without consent, it's really just depression, by parasites surviving on their wages earned by lying. Well, they feed their fear of dying. Yeah, they feed upon the futures of the young. And play that Merle Haggard tune. Okay. Oh, some might call me a rambling man, 'cause I do a lot of thumbing and a kicking games, but I won't do an answer good to call me names. My daddy wasn't well able to, I wasn't born and raised in no ghetto, just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. I'm gonna find me a wealthy woman in a line of work that don't take no boomer, 'cause I ain't got much to lose with a loss to gain. You might call me a good time fella, but I ain't no black and I ain't no yellow, just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. I don't want no handout living, don't want any part of anything they give, and I'm proud and white and got a song to sing. Well, I said a few things and I'll admit it. If you want to get along, get a hump and get it. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. Small town boy been around a little, and I like guitar and I like the fiddle, 'cause that's the kind of soul to defend my plane. Blue-eyed, belly-feared and ready, I got to work just to be somebody. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. I don't want no handout living, don't want any part of anything they give, and I'm proud and white and got a song to sing. Well, I said a few things and I'll admit it. If you want to get ahead, you got to hump and get it. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. Well, I said a few things and I'll admit it. If you want to get ahead, you got to hump and get it. Just a white boy looking for a place to do my thing. Meow, meow, meow. If you want to say meow, say meow. If you want to say meow, say meow. Merle Haggard, you did a fine job with that song. Congratulations on your successful artistry. Santa Ana's from the east are blowing, driving down this mountain fire. Grant and Lana had best be going, they'd cut it down to the wire. And everywhere apocalypse hung heavy, the truck was piling up with ash. Lana got the dogs in the Chevy, and Grant counted out their petty cash. If times are ending, then time is bending. Flames rain down from the sky, while the dogs knock out with Grant exhausted. Lana stays awake to cry. 120 out, but Labor Day, and that means cooking meat outdoors. Guy got distracted and fire got away. Now from Bradford to Arcadia they curse his name. Fire chased them down across the incline until they reached the foothills below. Found a room cheap for the night online. At least now they had someplace to go. Tomorrow they'd evaluate their options now that their life had burned away. Lana's sister has a place in Laughlin. Wasn't really any more to say. If times are ending, then time is bending. Flames rain down from the sky, while the dogs knock out with Grant exhausted. Lana stays awake to cry. While the dogs knock out with Grant exhausted, Lana stays awake to cry. Boo. That's what it sounds like when she cries. Boo. Or it's right. I see what the thing is here. There's two separate images. I see. I get it. You make this one smaller. There we go. Too much noise in the data stream. Loud enough to disrupt everybody's dreams. Well, frustrations mean mistakes are made until it seems everybody's just throwing shade. I won't be another casualty of other people's well-intentioned rules. I used to think that some tomorrow there'd be time for yesterday. It's not the sort of thing that one can borrow. No one willing still to lend a day. Your uncertainty's implicit, just like an unexpected visit from a bunch of men all dressed in blue suits. I won't be another casualty of other people's well-intentioned rules. I used to think tomorrow there'd be time for yesterday. I wonder if that should be a A flat there instead of a C minor. Be just another casualty of other people's well-intentioned rules. Should be like that. Well-intentioned, maybe. I don't know. I have to think about it. With my thinking spots. Feels like maybe it should be. Gerald has a thought. Gerald has a lot. Gerald has a plot to get to Marjorie's tater tots. He's got a good idea for a name-changing business. Thinking now about what to call Christmas when they hire his firm to change that name. Gerald always thought there'd be chance enough to return to the work left rough. He'd get back to it eventually, but his visions piled up and his plans would interrupt all the work that started off so hopefully. And now his mind is back on his business, thinking of changing factless to listless. So how all the people will shout his name. And Gerald knows he understands ever more clearly now. He won't provide explanation, providing the why or the how. He'll see you and know you from inside your heart. Exciting, delighting, Gerald plays his part. But Gerald still knew there's too much to do, and he had dropped down in the underview. Too much to rebut, so where now and what? Too much time spent picking the skew with you. Well, Gerald has a thought, Gerald has a lot, Gerald has a plot to get to Marjorie's tasty spots. He's got a good idea for a name change of business. Thinking now about what to call Christmas when they hire his firm to change that name. Gerald has a thought. So the whole thing about the gynecologist thing is you need to adjust it to your own identity, okay? I'll repeat this for those who came late. So if you're a male, you have to pretend you live in a world where men get yearly penis checkups at the penis doctor. And that your wife is one such doctor, okay? Adjust accordingly if you're gay or lesbian or whatever so that it works, okay? You get the concept. You get the concept like Brian Von Cesspit. Cesspit would be a horrible last name. When I was younger, it seemed that everything gleamed. I don't know what happened to me, but I've lost that sense of urgency, and I don't think that I'll ever see it again. If you follow my lead, you'll discover I'm loster than you. And you'll want to know the way to get back out to wherever it was you thought you knew. And tomorrow will be just like today. I'll be lost then too. It's a matter of mood as much as a matter of will. And the things I do and the direction I point to still seem a part of me, though departedly. And I wonder if I'll ever see them again. Bum-pa-dee-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-pa-dee, ba-na-na-na. Bum-pa-dee-dee-da-dee-dee-dee-doo, ba-da-dee-da-da-da-da. That's kind of nice. It's a very cloudy day in Los Angeles. And today we run out of time. Struggles past, troubles still to come. The day is nearly done. Will someone buy us some more time? Cloudy day in Los Angeles. Cloudy day in LA. I'm no sort of evangelist, but I have something to say. Life can strangely be forgiving. Stay awake all night, and mostly voices say to give in. They'll try to sap your will to fight. But whether I'm supposed to be here or just be soon forgotten, noise is sort of based on what I see here and also on what I avoid. It's a very cloudy day in Los Angeles. And today we run out of time. Struggles past, troubles still to come. The day is nearly done. Will someone buy us some more time? Cloudy day in Los Angeles, cloudy day in LA. I'm no sort of evangelist, but I have something to say, something to say. Evangelist, evangelist. I prefer it sounding like that. I don't know why I started singing this other way. That particular line. El Nino, my ass. You call those storms? Where is the rain? Those drizzles don't count, I drizzle more when I pee in the sink, which is just the right height to catch all of the undesired splatter. And when I'm done, I'll go outside and climb a ladder. I will go up there, take me a bucket and pour water inside. And I'll say, hey, Mr. Cloud, drop it from the bottom. Hey, Mr. Cloud, won't you drop it from the bottom? Hey, Mr. Cloud, drop it from the bottom on me. Bugs me, this little riddly thing. Riddly rattly rude. What are you going to do? Sign holders, be safe and wear your hard hat. Bright green safety vest and modesty pants. Your sign says slow, but you wake me fast. Wake me fast as my wife and I confusedly drive past. Sign holder, be safe and wear your hard hat. Bright green safety vest and modesty pants. Your sign says slow, but you wake me fast as my wife and I confusedly drive past. Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na, I forget that. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going with that song yet. I'm not done with it. It's still in the writing process. You know, like a book that's unwritten yet. B, huh, A, huh, A, huh, why you bringing parents in? A, huh, A, huh, 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 A, huh, A, huh, why you bringing parents in? A, huh, I said, huh, 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 A, huh, I said, why you bringing parents in? Are male lesbians real? If they are, then I am one. 'Cause I'm very lesbianish in a lot of ways, like liking to have lots of kinds of gay fun. But I suspect that's not really a thing. Male lesbian makes no sense. It's just a straight guy who wants to portray himself as feminist. That's what I think. Are brick gays real? Gays made out of bricks? That I do not know, sir. If bricks are made of gay people or gay people are made of bricks, I don't think so. They're not made of bricks, but I'm not sure because I'm a dick and I don't learn everything that I could. Are gay people just made of bricks or they instead like regular people? I suspect they're just like regular people who are not made of bricks. Are gay people made of bricks? I don't think they're made of bricks, but I could be wrong because I've never asked the question. Ask the question before. Are gay people made of bricks? I don't think that they're made of bricks, but I'm not sure if they are made of bricks. Are gay people made of bricks? I don't think that they're made of bricks, but maybe they are made of bricks. If you want to convince me, then you should. You should show me multiple people who are gay and also made out of bricks. Then maybe I would agree with this sixth thing that you have said today. Are gay people made of bricks? That's my new hit song. Are gay people made of bricks? A slope gave him a fork. The slope presents a fork in the road. You're going downhill, and then there's a fork in the road. The slope presents a fork. It's not easy stopping short. Too far. So in other words, you have to make a decision quickly, and once you've made one, too far along to turn around and walk back up. It's like a skiing metaphor, really. The slope presents a fork. It's not easy stopping short. Too far along to turn around. To turn around. Enemy ground, enemy ground. It's like a metaphor for like life or something. If you love metaphors about life, I think you're gonna really like the lyrics to this song. Because it includes at least one metaphor all about life. All right. Well, I am going to wrap this up soon. Like, sir, a fork. That's funny. I like that. I like that interpretation. So presents a fork. Good sir, your fork. It's because I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but if you are going skiing and you go down the left side and you're like, 50 feet down, and you're like, oh, I wanted to go down the right side. TFB, MFer. TFB. You're too far along to turn around. There's people walking by. They're looking at my house. I wonder what they are thinking. I need some distortion on that riff overdrive, actually. Yeah, okay. I thank you for your positive kind of criticism. I appreciate it. Let's go smoke a cigarette. That'll make us all feel a little bit better. Are you talking about the are gay people made of bricks riff? Oh, right, I'm live streaming. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing while I'm standing here. Hi, Squirrely Joe and the fish. What do you want? You want some cutlets or what? Yeah, you do. You know you love those cutlets. Baby, I can't wait to know. Earlier, some random came in telling him he shouldn't smoke. Yes, he did. And I said, oh, yes, I should. You know how I love when people tell me not to smoke. It's just my favorite thing to hear. I need to take a shower. Do the proverbial SI reset. When we first met, I'll never forget. No, I didn't even know you yet. In the morning, I will never let you go. I don't know the last few notes of that line. It's a very tricky melody line in that song to sing. I've listened to it a bunch of times and I still can't quite get the verse parts down of it without listening to it, you know. A lot of good songs, but not all, but a lot of good songs are like that. They have this trickiness to the melody, even though they're super intuitively resonant at the same time. They're like, when you hear it, you're like, ah, that. But then when you try to sing it, you realize, oh, that's harder than I thought. That's weirder than I thought, you know? Now listen here, yo. You need to stop believing in God right now. You're believing in something that's not real. It's just the same as Santa Claus. It's time for you to grow up. That's my imitation of an atheist. I can make it happen if you got the balls, but I think you're a coward. Good punk lyrics. Those are good punk lyrics. Or it could be the first lines of a Christian song, you know. I can make it happen if you got the balls, but I think you're a coward. Atheist, I'm talking to you. God has the power. Love you, Jesus, but you don't have the balls. Could be a worship song. I think he meant metaphorically Chinese. I don't think he meant literally Chinese. I think he's referring to the proclivity of China to engage in copyright infringement and other intellectual property violations. Anywho, time for me to go. Oh, Ruben, you just got here. Makes me want to stay like 5 minutes longer just to say hello to you. How's it going? What you up to? Or as the young people say, sup? Or hey girl, you know. Or what would you answer? How would you answer today's question? Would you marry a gynecologist, a woman gynecologist? If a case, put it this way, if Acacia told you, I'm sorry, you have to think of it like this. Pretend you live in a world where men get yearly penis checkups as a penis doctor, okay? The gynecologist. And Acacia told you she wanted to become a gynecologist. Yeah, I am going to come back later. Would you be okay with that? Or if you're a straight woman, would you be okay? Yeah, I'm evolving my lungs to be more resilient. Did anybody hear my question about, or what I said to that ESTP lady? I'm like, what about just waiting for fish to evolve so that they eat plastic? Do you want to be a penis doctor? You got to get with my cock. You'd encourage her not to. I'm gonna say that you probably think that it's not. You'd rather be her be some other kind of doctor. Can't you be any other kind of doctor but a penis doctor? No, I'm just really fascinated with penises. Okay? I have to be a penis doctor. Okay, well, in some sense, Ruben, every woman is a gynecologist. But I bet there aren't really very many male gynecologists anymore. I think it's probably mostly women in the field. So, okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll talk to you later, Ruben. I'll talk to you later if you're here. I'll be back like the Backstreet Boys. So don't forget to eat plenty of cheese. And I love you all, and I'll see you soon.